Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Incoming right here on the Psychosin project. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new album by a death metal band, Cut Up, which is out on the 24th of March on Metal Blade Records. Let's give this a listen. Wherever They May Rot is the newest album by death metal band Cut Up. I believe it's their second album on Metal Blade Records, following up from their previous album a few years ago. Now, I think I did a review of the first album. I quite liked it, if memory serves correct. Cut Up a strange combination, well, I say strange, a combination of full-on sort of death metal with a little bit of grind in there as well. And they've really mastered their art on this album. They know what they're doing, exactly how they want to sound, and how brutal they want to make it. Obviously, years of touring that has made them tighter than anything as well. So that's really, really going into the creating of this second album. All in all, there's a definite, more of a Cannibal Corpse influence than ever on this album, I'd say, sort of around the Vile era of Cannibal Corpse, where they had those nice, chunky riffs and everything. Not saying Cannibal Corpse still don't do that, but obviously they've evolved their sound as well. Cut Up, definitely a promising newer band on the death metal spectrum, and to see them finally getting sort of advertising the push by a label like Metal Blade is heartening to see. When it comes to the album itself, this is full of all the really sort of brutal, fast, grindy riffs that you would want from a modern day death metal record, while still honouring the past grooves of death metal bands back in the 90s as well. There's a definite sick groove going out throughout all these albums, and there's even a bit of an Napalm Death sort of influence that shines through on a fair few songs on this album as well. In fact, some of the guitar tones on some of the songs as well, definitely very, very Napalm Death, as it were. So definitely a big fan of that. The vocals proper top tier, definitely low growls, pretty much low growling all the way through, but nothing wrong with that if you liked your Cannibal Corpse back in the day of the late 90s, I should say, Cannibal Corpse with good old Corpse Grinder. So, in all, a very, very good album. Admittedly, it does lull a little bit in the middle because obviously brutality, like constantly going, can sometimes get a little bit boring without a little bit of variation. This band tends to be on hyperspeed for most of the album, so it does get a little bit tiring. It's not quite up there with Nail's latest album as an absolute classic, but definitely still worth checking out. So for me, I'll give it 4 out of 5, sorry, because it's a very, very good album, well worth checking out. You might enjoy it a bit more if you're into more hyperspeed, brutal stuff all the goddamn time, as it were. I don't mean that as in a bad way, obviously, but yeah, all in all, very good album, fantastic effort from Cut Up. Hopefully, this will be the one to take them into the big leagues. The album's out at the end of this month. I'll put the date in the description. So there you go. That is what I thought of Wherever They May Rot, the brand new album by Cut Up, which is out on the 24th of March on Metal Blade Records. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the review. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. Also, if you wish to become my Patreon link is there at the bottom as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I tend to face it all.